What's up with the Siccness.net? Man, we back at you with another one of these interviews. You know, like we've been doing lately, you know, or like I've been trying to do lately, is bring y'all some new artists, man, instead of all of this other stuff that y'all normally used to, you know. We got a new artist, man. Well, he ain't necessarily new. He might be older to a lot of y'all, but it might be new to some of y'all. But go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Let me stop talking and let you do the talking. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, what up, cool? What up, Siccness? This Marv Tsunami. What's going on?
Man, Marv Tsunami, man, why don't you let everybody know where you hail from, man, and, you know, at this little craft of yours.
Oh, man, first of all, it's my pleasure because I've been following Siccness for a minute. But I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, East Cleveland, Ohio. And basically I've been on the underground just basically making music for a minute, but, you know, sort of like on the local scene where I'm from, you know, just, just putting out mixtapes and on rocking little shows and really just trying to get my position established in the music game for real. But yeah, now I'm trying to you know, stretch nationwide or whatever. The internet made it a little bit easier for me to get my point across, so things have been picking up a little bit for me lately.
What's up? That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
First and foremost, man, Marv Tsunami, the name. Where did that come from?
Well, truthfully, the name, man, me and my big brother was in a bar years ago, man, probably over a decade ago. Me and Big Bro was in the bar. We was in a little party. Should I say a club? We was in a club, and, you know, a Master P Jam came on called I'm Bout It, Bout It. You know what I'm saying? And me and Big Bro on the dance floor, and you know what I'm saying, we drinking our Heinekens, and we just, you know what I'm saying, we danced, but we in our own little zone with the, you know, with the females we came with or whatever. And, you know, when Bout It come on around then, back then, it still was a little bit later for that time, but, you know, people got to, where I'm from in Cleveland, in the Midwest, it'd be like a pushing and shoving and a bouncing and back and forth thing on the dance floor. So, a guy, you know what I'm saying, stumbling and all, you know what I'm saying, playing with his drink was bumping into us or whatever, and I'm pushing him away like, I'm saying, go on, we ain't on that, we just trying to enjoy ourselves over here for real. So I push him, and he bounces to Big Bruh, and Big Bruh just downed him, like, because he's ignorant like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just downed him. It was like the first time I seen him get hit twice. He got hit with a right, but my bruh had a Heineken in his hand. So as he hit him with the right, he, you know what I'm saying, tilted his wrist and boom, clocked him with the Heineken too. Dude dropped. Dude dropped instantly, and his boys ran up until they saw who it was, and they stopped. It just was like, oh, man, we ain't on that shit, man. I'm like, but at that point, I had grabbed a chair, you know what I'm saying, and started throwing chairs into the crowd and shit like that. So I don't know if you might have seen my video. I'm a smaller dude, you know what I'm saying? That was Big Brother Bang, you know what I'm saying? Not knocking dudes to the floor like that. I'm going through the crowd throwing chairs and shit like that. And one of the chicks he was with was like, damn, did you see your little brother? He was going through the crowd like a little baby tsunami or something in that motherfucker. So, like, cool, prior to that, I was called Young Twerk. I was in a group called Chopland, and we was doing a lot like Chopped and Screwed records, because that was real heavy at the time. I was called Young Twerk because I always just been a thug, aggravating ass little nigga on the street, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, following behind my big brothers and trying to keep up with them, but just a bad young nigga. They was calling me Young Twerk, but after that day, Coop, it changed to Marv Tsunami, because my real name Jamal. So, like, I'm like, man, the fuck Young Twerk? It's Marv Tsunami. Like, I like that. And then I talked to one of my other homies, like, yeah, that sound hard, man. What Marv Tsunami? And it's been Marv Tsunami, Nami, ever since, you know?
Ever since. I can dig it, man. East Cleveland, man. For a lot of us hip-hop fans, underground rap fans in general, who pay attention to regions and things like that, when we think of Cleveland, we say King James, we say Bone Thugs and Harmony. Now we say Marv Tsunami. But you being a resident, you being a artist from that region, you said the Midwest, and being that a person like me on the outside over here in Cali or somewhere who's not too familiar with the Cleveland scene, can you give us a detailed description of pretty much what the music scene is like? The genre of how y'all rapping, is it street music? Is it bounce? What's the identity of each scene?
It's street. It's street. You got your real street rappers, and then you got your rappers that just with a lot going on here is whatever's in style. Whatever's in style, people go try to sound like that. So you know what I'm saying? When it's chopped and screwed heavy, everybody want their music to be chopped and screwed. Like when like now everybody is got auto tunes on their stuff and rapping like the rest of the world. Harmonizing and singing their stuff and all that's going down. But I always tried to maintain like my own distinct sound, a unique sound. I never wanted to sound like nobody for real, but it's benefit me and it hurt me too sometimes here because like here it's a real fatty city. It's like whatever's hot, everybody think doing what's hot is gonna make them hot. So that's what's going on up here. Like when it's like the South get mad love in Cleveland for the most part. Like whatever the South doing, like South, like rappers like Paul Wall, Chameleon, and all them, like they made a living doing shows in Cleveland. Mike Jones made a living. Lil Flip made a living. Like Gucci made a living. Like, doing shows in Cleveland. They love the South. Like I've been on the under, like I've been a fan of music and doing music for a minute. I happen to do most of my growing up in the latter part of the '90s. So like I was bred on '90s music myself. So when I've been around since like '90s was banging, like since everybody then we was listening to Spice One, we was listening to SIBO, E40, Bay Area was was a heavy influence here in the '90s, growing up when I was growing up, so that's why you might hear some of that flavor leak into my flow or maybe that's probably got a reason why. Like I try to connect and build with artists from out that way because basically that's what I grew up on. But but Cleveland is a whatever's in style type of city for real, and everybody rapping out here. It's like, but we live in a city to where like everybody's rapping, but the city is built to benefit off everybody rapping. So it's like it's a lot of stuff here that's geared to basically like get over on the fact that everybody's rapping. So it's like everybody's rapping, nobody really coming up. We got a couple people that's really making noise here, and then the rest is a bunch of promoters running around trying to get everybody to pay them for shows and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that, man. Out here in Cali, at one point in time, that was a real big thing for a lot of local artists, having to pay promoters to get on shows and basically display their craft or try to get their way of marketing and promoting themselves. As you as an artist, how do you feel about that? Do you agree or do you disagree?
It all depends on like your situation, because I've done it before. Like I've been in a situation where I might have to, give up some money, but I might get some tickets to sell, and I might sell some and just give them to my people so we could just show up real deep and just show up or whatever. But it depends on your position, because like if a big name person in town and you want to show out in front of everybody, if there's just a couple $100, go ahead and pay that ticket, But I mean, like as far as right now, I'm not paying none of these promoters right now for none of these shows around here, But I mean, if you're trying to establish a name out here, I wouldn't recommend like just doing it all the time. But if it's a show that's gonna be packed and beneficial, do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice something to get something.
Indeed. Indeed. So you mentioned earlier, man, a few minutes ago, you know, you grew up in the '90s. You grew up on that mob music, man. That's a safe way to say that for the Northern Cali folks who coined it. Mob music, E40, C-Bo, the Northern Californians of gangster rap.
Yeah.
So you know that leads me to this question that's coming up now. You are working on an album with I like to call him, you know, the Bay Area's most controversial artist, Messy Marv.
Yeah, right.
Now, I mean, shit, you know, if anybody even, I don't know if you know, I'm pretty sure you know, shit, you listen to the music and things, but everybody knows, especially on Siccness, about this man. You know, he's been in and out of jail, he's been having his ups and downs. How the hell you find time in all between that madness of his to get an album out of him?
Well, you know, Mess had put me on the Goon Vitamins a while back, and that built that relationship with Mess. He threw me on the Goon Vitamins a while back, and I had been like trying to get at him, like to do some music. Can you hear me, Coop?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, I've been trying to get at him to do some music. So you know, things that happened, I don't know what happened. He had went to jail, and it was like a real long time had passed, and I hadn't gotten no response from him. So, you know, I go on my social networks, and I see him, like, you know, I'm doing, call this number or whatever, and I'm doing features. And I ain't gonna lie, Coop, it was at a time that, first of all, like, I'm a big Messy Marv fan off top, you know?
Okay.
Big Messy Marv fan. Like, I was sending this dude tracks, like, I think this was back in when MySpace was jumping. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and that was before he put me on the Goon Vitamins project. So when he finally said, like, he was doing features, I was in a time where, man, I was going through a lot. Like, my best friend had just got killed, and I had put out some videos, and I was doing rapping because I like rapping, but I was really focused on some other shit. And he got back to me. He emailed me back to a business proposition that I had a long time ago, you know? And when he said, call this number, you know what I'm saying, his intern hit me, call this number, I got back ASAP. And we worked everything out, did one song. I sent him one song, you know what I'm saying? And he sent it back, and I'm like, man, we might as well get an album out of this dude while I can. I don't know what the situation. And, you know, he telling me his phone can get took at any time. So I came right back and got the album, like, and it came back quick. Thrax. We about to smack him on the head with this shit. Like, hey, shit, I wasn't about to turn that shit down. So, I mean, we pushing. It's been like that. I mean, I just got finished mixing and mastering it today, hours ago for real, and yeah, it's been that, like, ever since. Like, I mean, it's gonna be that. Like, I mean, I've been fucking with Marv music for a minute. I'll be tapping in and seeing what's going on and all the controversy and shit like that. But, I mean, man, that nigga be spitting. You know, Coop. He spit that shit.
Well, being that you got an album with him, you know, you're about to release it real soon or whatnot, I mean, what is your opinion on, you know, all the controversy and stuff that's going on with him? Because, you know, that's going to kind of take effect into, you know, your album as well.
Man, when I look at the nigga numbers, I be like, damn. Shit. A couple of interviews with us that I can think, woke up in the morning like, damn, this nigga numbers shot up. Like, hey, man, like, as far as, like, man, I talked to dude on the phone for short periods of times, like, man, like, mess is mess, like, from what I, as much as I know, you know, just talking to him, I don't know him personally. I don't know nobody out there personally. All I know is, like, it's some motherfuckers making some good-ass music out there, you know what I'm saying? So, like, all the politics, I don't know how real any of this shit is or anything with the beef. I don't even really care about it, Coop, because I done been through so much shit out here and got my own shit out here going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do some Texas music for real, like, You know what I'm saying? I ain't none of these niggas' best friends or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you. You ain't breaking down
man, take care of out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's real out here. Do you see the news of the shit that be going on in Cleveland?
Yeah, I be paying attention. Yeah.
I got my own problems, man. Like, but man, with this music shit, I love this shit. Like, and man, shit, man, I'm pushing. I ain't slowing down.
So, so let's talk about the album, man. You know, you say you just got through mixing it, finished a few hours ago. The album's done. I mean, how many tracks is it?
We got 10 tracks.
We got one. It's your mess up to the next.
9, 10 when y'all get to gas myself.
Okay. And who's some of the people you work besides Mess? Who's some of the people you work with on the album?
Oh, I got my man GP. He's singing. He doing some hooks and singing some background vocals. My man Matty Mo. He's from out here from Cleveland, East Cleveland, Ohio, East Side. He's from East Cleveland, Ohio. These artists that I've been rocking with out here since I first started, and basically they going wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? Like the world might not know, haven't heard too much of them, but they bouncing. That's it. Other than that, it's just me and Mess just taking turns.
Right.
East Side. Right. Yeah, I said East Side. East Side. Yep.
Dope.
And me and East Side had a whole mixtape a while ago, but it's on that piss. You know, a lot of my catalog ain't on iTunes because I've been a real street rapper out here for the longest. I'm talking about selling CDs in the street and you know, giving out mixtapes and stuff like that, and rocking bars, clubs. Here, I've been doing that for the longest. Like I got a big catalog, but it's not all for iTunes yet. You know, so like I'm slowly starting to get in the groove of this digital thing and get my shit real organized.
How is the climate as far as like, you know, the support from the people in the city with you independent artists?
Well, like where I'm from, like I'm like for real, like I be tearing these shows up here, rocking these shows, and it's like Cleveland is like real. It's the competition level is real high in Cleveland. It's like everybody ain't just supporting just one person, you know. We got these shows and everybody bring their hood and whoever mess with them, and you know we have award shows out here and stuff like that. But it's like I guess it's the same thing that go on in the industry but on a lower scale. You got your people that's hot, that's doing songs with each other, and they ain't really trying to let nobody in their circle, you know. And then you got everybody on the underground trying to put all their little chips together to make something happen, you know. Like so, like I mean, like a lot of people know of me here, but I can't say a lot of people fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But they know about me, you know. All these artists, they know about me. The Machine Gun Kellys, they know me. Ray Cash know me. The young Rays, Ray Juniors. If you heard of these people, they know me. Like I don't like to drop little Machine Gun Kelly off in video shoots and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he'll go on air, like say this type of stuff, but you know, I know these people. We've all grew up rapping together for real. You know, so but everybody's trying to make everything happen for their own situation for real here. It's like Too Short said, get in where you fit in, you know?
Indeed. So you got the Selling Coca, that's a single off the album with you and Mess. You got the video out for that right now. What is the name of the album?
The name of the album is just Marl and Mess. Marl Tsunami and Messy Marv, Marl and Mess. Eminem.
Right. And you got a release date yet?
Not yet. We gonna have that figured out over the next couple of days. It's gonna be in June. But we'll know the exact date in a couple of days. We'll have it set up for everybody to pre-order it on iTunes and all that.
Okay.
We're gonna have another video coming soon too. And that video was shot on a Humbug. I had just got done recording the song, and it was just like my engineer's like, I just got a new camera. Let's try it out and see what's up. And we just did that and threw it out there. It wasn't like no official video or nothing. It's getting good feedback. That's great. But I mean, we got another video we gonna hit y'all with real soon.
Okay. You said the album probably you looking forward to it for June release. You got any shows set up, man? What kind of people? You got some tour dates or something you trying to get?
I ain't got none of that yet. I'm gonna go wherever CD take me, wherever these albums and these videos take me. Like I ain't on here trying to front. I'm really nigga out here still trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Man, we sitting in the car now outside a bar. The niggas right ahead of us, they fucking with somebody at the light and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really out here trying to get it. I'm trying to get some shows and shit like that. Like, I'm gonna see what this album doing, these singles doing, where it take me. Slap a video on World Star or something. Man, if I see a lot of whack niggas blowing up off that shit, I should be able to too. Then shit. Fuck it, shoot a video, put it on World Star. So the worst that can happen is I could be a one-hit wonder.
I feel you. That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth. So what Bob got planned, man? You gearing up for this album. I know you probably expecting, your rap career to move up a little, up the echelon, up the mountain a little bit with this release. And after the release, man, what is your plans to continue forward?
I'm going to show these people how I work. I'm going to go back to the old Marv, like when I was hungry out here trying to sit on all these Cleveland rappers. I would just start putting out music. I'm going to start putting out music. Like, fuck it. After this album, fuck it. I'm going to pay Jay-Z to do a joint album with me. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
There's the type of expectations I got to have. You know what I'm saying? I ain't not to say, why not, Like, shit. I'm just keep doing music because at the end of the day, I do really love making music. I'm a spiritual person. This shit moves me. Like, I make music and I vibe to that shit all damn day. Me and my people, we vibe to it. I mean, it's just what I do. So, sometimes it take, me to, get off my ass and we start moving with this shit and pushing it to everybody. But, I like the shit myself. Like, I be needing something for myself to listen to because I don't like a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep, this shit feed my soul. So, I'm going to keep doing this shit. People gravitate to me, though. A lot of people tell me good things and tell me, keep doing what I'm doing because they hear my music and they say, man, they hear what's out here. And they say, man, look, if you keep doing what you're doing with that type of shit, ain't no reason why you can't come up. I mean, that type of shit drive me for real. So, I'm just, I'm grinding and uncovering veils as I go, Coop, for real.
Well, what you want to see change with your region, man? If you could have some say so and some power and making some things change, what are some of the things you would like to see done in the rap in your rap industry in Cleveland?
Real talk. Looking at my whole state and how it is where I'm from, and the way people go about rap, I always I'm a fan of Bay music, and I'm on the outside looking in, but I always wanted it to be out here. Like, I wanted us to have an independent game out here like they got it out there. Because everybody rapping to get a deal out here,
Mm-hmm. Taking their own lane. Instead of chasing the man, you can be making the man chase you.
Yeah. And I used to always see how, Messa put out compilations of how Diaz was putting people out, or how the Jack was just jumping on everybody's shit, putting everybody on shit. Like, I always wanted to do that shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people that's dope out here, so and they ain't really got the game yet. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to learn from somebody. I don't stay the game for a minute. I always wanted to get my shit popping to where I could do that type of shit out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Who is somebody you want to work with, man? You haven't had a chance to work with besides Jay-Z.
Hey, for real, I just said that because I'm trying to get it. So and he at the top. So I don't even rock with Jay-Z like that for real. Like it'd be good for me, but for real, I'm a dude, man. I grew up bumping Sebo, Messy Marv, Mac Dre, Yuck Mouth, DJ Quick. This is the type of shit I went. you see go through my room and see my hard copies. This is what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like I know all about these niggas' careers for real. You know what I'm saying? like I was a Tuesday buyer. You know what I'm saying? Like buying that stuff like.
Every Tuesday, like clockwork. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And I got hit to the Bay artists and people out that way just like, because they had some hard-ass covers. I look at the cover like, man, what this nigga talking about? This shit got to be hard. Like, just buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? And here, like, oh, okay, this is hard. Like,
now, that's a real shit. You know how many artists I done got turned on to just by buying an album because the cover was dope?
Yeah, their covers was like, they had them dope-ass covers. I'm telling you, I'll be at SYE. I'll walk by something 20 times and be like, I ain't going to get this today, but I'm going to get this CD one day. And it might be the next week or the week after next week. Somebody like, man, you know what? I'm going to get this CD with this talking about just because of how this nigga album cover is. You know what I'm saying? You look like you're rapping about some shit you hear about, you know? So, like, yeah, but, you know, DJ Quick could produce an album for me. That'd be dope.
Yes. Yeah.
If DJ Quick produced the album for me, I like to work with people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Quick produce the album on me, man. We gonna put out some fly shit.
Marv, man, tell us something about Cleveland, man. We don't know, man. For the ones who ain't never been and we wondering, give us something we could probably relate to about.
Man, this city hard as fuck for real. They say if you can survive here, you can survive anywhere, man. This shit motherfucking crazy. I'm gonna tell you like this. Growing up in East Cleveland, man, niggas out here is crazy. I'm like, for real, like, all that shit that be out everywhere else, we got that shit here, like the gang shit and all that shit. But like these niggas like out here,
it's Crips and Bloods in Cleveland.
It was heavy, but it was different. It was like it's Crips and Bloods, but people weren't out here like banging no California sets for real. Like if they was banging like California sets, they got looked at as like they call them copycat killers a week. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gangs like with red and blue, but it's like you're not gonna have nobody out here like calling themselves like a Grape Street Crip or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? Like
it's all it's gangs, but it's all organic gangs. It's all
exactly, Coop. Yeah. We got some backyard gangs that'll beat your ass out here. Like let them up. Like we went through all that shit. But these niggas out here is liars, and you really can't trust them. Like niggas still out here. That's niggas like this is Thieveland. Like the garage out here is like being a jack boy and shit like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Like it's probably crazy right now. These niggas lazy. They don't want to hustle. They just want to. They rather let another nigga hustle all day and take it from them. But when you grow up around this shit, and you know how like you can see that shit coming before it's coming. When you be a pretty good judge of character, like people is pretty much easy reads, at least to me, like, cause another motherfucker might come around my way and be like, these motherfuckers crazy over here, and I might be like, man, I know these niggas mamas and daddies like these niggas ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? It just be like that, but it's a real hard city, but I mean like. It's real easy to be played too, though. For real. Like you just can't be stupid out here, for real. And you can't be stupid nowhere though. Right. Like what I don't understand is about the young people these days. Like they do things to get caught. They go on social network and they advertise like what they doing. They showing guns and shit like that. Like man, they say broke people make the best crooks. I think smart people make the best crooks, Coop. Like. For real. Like, 'cause you can't be no crook and be no dummy. Like, it don't make no sense, man. Like, these young niggas nowadays and these people nowadays, like, they got the game all fucked up for real. They do shit to make the papers and to get caught. Like, man, I ain't going out like that for real. Anything I'm doing, I'm trying to win, man. Right.
Man, another thing, man, you know, I'm trying to get these people to feel of Cleveland, you know, where all we do is watch King James give it to everybody equally. But
I know y'all watching because we about to check out the state of new asshole. I know y'all watching.
So it's safe to say you are a Cavalier fan, then.
Man, I'm a Cavalier fan, Indian fan, Browns fan. Flat out. I don't give a fuck if they're with no games.
Cleveland through and through, to the ball, all the way.
Oh, yeah, man. I believe this shit, man. I'm really with that. I'm really with that. And it's crazy, though. What I like, though, what I love is that right now basketball is being ran by two grimy-ass, gutter-ass, trill-ass cities. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland and Oakland. Don't say man in Oakland, right? Is Oakland?
Yep. Yes,
Cleveland and Oakland, man, running the hoops. Cleveland and Oakland. That's all right with me, man.
Man, you mentioned in Oakland, and I was just asking you questions about the city and stuff. You know, every city got its, like, you know, it's unique stamp to, you know, how they move and whatnot in the city. You know that's a Cleveland nigga when you see that. You know that's an Oakland nigga when you see that. You know, you got Oakland niggas who like to drive Cutlasses, 72s, and things like that. And you got the down south, the guys like to ride they slabs. And, you know that's that thing. What is a Cleveland thing?
Man, a Cleveland thing? Man, I love my city. I had to say, man, getting drunk and fighting. These niggas like to get drunk and fight here, man. Like, yeah, they shooting too, but they gonna start fighting first, man. Like, it's like, you know how they got clubs and shit everywhere? We got like bars from every city. This is a bar. On every corner. This is a bar city. You know what I'm saying? People got problems here. People like to go to work and go to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. But you know, we got gun laws now, so everybody's shooting each other. But people like to get drunk and act a fool. Like Cleveland is like real, like it's real hot in like alcoholism and obesity, man. Serial killers and shit right there too.
Damn.
But I ain't gonna. But no. But I was trying to think. Oh, that's a Cleveland nigga. He's fat as fuck and out of shape, but he an alcoholic. He's Cleveland. So I'm trying to think like that, but like, man, for real, like people here like the man kicking to have a good time for real, man. But it can get messy sometimes. It can get messy. You know what I'm saying? I guess like the homie Messy Marv. That's when it get messy.
Man.
People here though, they. I mean, we really about our dollar though. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm gonna say? Like people know. You know how everybody know a Cleveland nigga? Because for real, if you meet a Cleveland nigga, a nigga from Ohio or Cleveland, like anywhere across, over there, out there for real, one thing I would say is they going to try to get it to us, man. And that's because they know we be taking the beating out here in Ohio. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, man.
But just leave it at that, man. You know
leave it at that. Yeah, I leave it at that. Shit, man. Marl and Ness, late June. Single is available right now on Siccness.net on YouTube. Google it or go to Siccness, man. Put it in the search box. Marv Tsunami, man. Selling coca with Messy Marv, and it's a banger. Man, I think I picked your brain, man, on Cleveland and your music, man. Is there anything we left out, man, that I did not ask you that you want to get across?
No, man, we good, man. I mean, you know what it is, man. You talking to just man, a real one trying to get it out here, man. That's it, man. And you know, we tapped in because this shit ain't about to stop, Coop. This shit ain't about to stop. Watch the music group, Marv Tsunami, man. Hey, the people go hear and know about me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? My story just really getting started, man.
Yeah, that, man. It was a pleasure, Mom, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, how y'all been staying in touch with me. You know, we've been doing business and, you know, just sharing dialogue and shit, man. I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate you taking the time on this late night, man, sitting in the parked car and watching scenery and talking.
Oh, yeah, one more thing, Coop. On YouTube, I got a documentary I co-produced called it's called Operation Save East Cleveland. I co-produced it, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm on the what's that? IMDb. I don't even really. I'm just not getting hit with all this shit like. But yeah, I got a little film score for it or whatever, man. And you want to know more about East Cleveland? It's on YouTube, Operation Save East Cleveland, Marv Tsunami, and it'll tell you a little bit more, like, it'll show you, like, more in depth, like, situation in the city where I come from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, give us a good visual instead of us listening to you talk about it. We can actually.
Yeah, it's a documentary where you can see the buildings and the potholes and the bandos. You know what I'm saying? I got some narration in it.
Okay, for sure, man. Any last words, man, for your new fans and your old fans listening right now?
Man, my old fans, man, they damn so proud of me because I'm keeping it lit, and I made it this far. My new fans, man, just stay tapped into me because my new fans gonna be my old fans, but stay my fans. But you know, I'm going to different levels of the game, man, and this shit has been a pleasure, man, because, dude, I've been logging on the Siccness network, man, since, man, a youngster, man, for real. Like, before social networks was around it, oh, nigga, you go into a website, you know how people was really, really hitting websites before everybody got to have, like, all that access to the social media forums and shit like that, to seeing, like, you know, the people banging on the forums and shit like that. Like, I've been around since, like, Dub CNN, West Coast Aftershock. I know about all that shit, man.
Man. Hey, shout out to all of you, man. That's where it started at, man. West Coast Aftershock, CNN, man. That's good memories during them times, man. It's crazy to still be around doing this shit today. You know what I mean? And a lot of these guys ain't around no more. But, you know, salute to all of them brothers, man. Salute to you, most definitely, man. Salute to your whole team, the whole team that's behind my Tsunami, man. And shout out to Cleveland, man, you know. Shout out to LeBron James. Over here keeping people off playing shit, man.
Good looking, man. If everything go good, we'll be playing y'all for a couple more years in this championship because I don't think nobody fucking with us for real when I watch these games, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, as of today, ain't nobody fucking with y'all. Y'all sweet for the so, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chris, can I tell them one more thing? Can I tell everybody to tap into my IG, Marv Tsunami on IG, and Rock City Music Group on IG. Follow my Twitter, Facebook, all that shit. Man, you type in Marv Tsunami, it ain't hard to find me, for real. Siccness.net. Your boy Marv Tsunami, Rock City Music Group is definitely in the building. Keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing.